Okay, so what are we doing here today, Rosella?
So last week we talked...
Rosella Sullivan.
Right. Last week we talked about the Skills Gold Flex, Orange Whip, whatever brand you're looking at. And we referenced this lag shot. I don't know if we remembered the name of it, but we referenced it because we both remembered a student, both my student and your student had referred to it in the past.
Yes.
And we were fortunate enough that one of our students was watching, and he brought us his lag shot so we could play with it and see what it's all about, see if it's worth the hype and what to do with it.
Yeah, and what we really like here is, we haven't used it. I hit a few balls with it last night, but we really like the whippy clubs. We really like the gold flex, by Skills, the Orange Whip, and the knockoffs. We really like it because we see people, when they use that club, do a better job in their transition from backswing to downswing. Their kinematic sequence looks better. We really like it a lot. And the thing about this club is you can actually hit balls when you do it. Now, on the website for Lag Shot Golf, they have this big banner that says, basically, give us 12 shots, takes 12 swings with this thing, and then off you go. So I'm gonna go back and check out exactly what it says, and then we're gonna get to it. We're gonna check your flight scope numbers before and after using the lag shot.
Okay. And
we're gonna see what we think. So yes, it says, give us 12 swings with this blue shafted beauty, right? And all will be right with the world. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's first, though, have you hit some shots with your club.
Okay.
And let's just take a look at the flight scope numbers. Now, our golf balls are, they're range balls. They're not the best. So distance is not really going to be something we're going to look at.
Right.
We're going to be looking more at, the launch condition type stuff. Good swing. Nope, that's it. That's it. All right, let's check these numbers. Look at all this. Look at this mess we got here. All right, let's check out these numbers. I'm going to try to find an average here. All right, so the things we're really looking at, club face angle. So face to path, right? So your face to path on average, 3.2 degrees open.
Okay.
Okay. The club path itself, 5.7 degrees out to in. That's what I was looking at. Angle of attack, down 3.3.
Okay.
Okay. So really, the big thing here is the path on the face. Like we want you swinging the club. This will be a success, in my view, if you're swinging the club a lot less to the left, a lot less out to in, and if your face is closer to zero, if it's not open 3.2 degrees. Is that 3.2? Yeah, 3.2 degrees, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna hit 12 balls with this thing.
And then it should just fix me, right?
What's interesting though is, like, for your particular issue, so I asked Lauren if she was doing this on purpose out to in, because if you do a really good job with that transition, you're gonna get out of that. So this is the perfect training aid based on these numbers, right?
So now, am I going to swing this hitting a ball?
12 balls. 12 balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did they call it?
The beautiful blue shaft?
Is that what they called it? The
beautiful blue shaft, the beautiful black head, all that. It's going to be beautiful if it works, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I have high hopes.
Are we expecting to hit the ball well with this thing?
I hit the ball pretty good with it last night. Once I had it, I took a couple swings and then I hit it pretty good. Give me a second.
I guess what I'm trying to ask is, if somebody buys this, are they expecting to hit the ball well with it? I mean, you could probably hit most clubs well. But an average player.
Let's find out. So that last shot you hit, you certainly didn't flush it, right?
course not.
So let me just pull you up on this thing. I'm going to also record the numbers on this thing.
Okay. I got 2 tickets to paradise.
Okay, let's do it. So you hit your 10 balls, right? And looking at the flight scope, it was the same tendency as before.
Okay.
Everything's the same. The 9th shot out of 10 you hit, you flipped it. Like you swung to the right with a face closed. And that had a draw. And that was a good looking ball. Was it a good feeling shot?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to go back to the club. We're going to go back to the regular 7-iron. We did tee up some of those, the lag shot ones just because of the divot situation. But now, since you started from the grass, you're going to have to hit from the grass again. So we're not using a tee when you hit these 10 shots. Okay?
Now, the ad said 12 shots.
So I hit 12 then. Oh yeah, 12. All right, so we'll hit 2 more with the lag shot. Sorry. All right. One more. Okay, so now you get your 12 shots. Now we're going to go back to 10 more shots with your 7-iron. Let me just start a new session on our launch monitor, okay?
Okay.
Give yourself a nice lie in that area. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
All right. What's the prognosis?
Let's take a look. So let's look at these numbers here. So face to path before I think was open 3.2. Now it's open 3.9. So the same, okay? Before your club path was what?
5 something.
5.7 left maybe?
Maybe.
Path 5.2 left, the same.
Yeah.
And angle of attack before was down how much? 3 something maybe? Now it's down 3.3. I think it was about that last time. Let me check. So remember these numbers.
Okay.
Face to path 3.9 right. Angle of attack 3.3 down. And path 5.2 left.
Okay.
Okay? 3.2 right before. Wasn't this time 3.3?
3.9.
3.9. Okay. Angle attack was down 3.3. I think that's exactly the same. And path was 5.7 left.
It was 5.9 before.
5.9. This is before. 5.9 after. So basically, we don't see any difference.
After 12 swings, yeah.
After 12 swings. Now, I do like the whole premise here.
Right.
All right. So let's just look at this now. So the problem is face to path is open, right? And path is left. So let's do this. Let's put the ball up on a tee. I'll just give you a friendly lie. And I want you to try to hit some draws on purpose.
Okay.
Without me saying anything else. Okay?
Okay.
So we're getting out of a review a little bit here. I can't help but see if we can't do something about this, okay? It's just extremely hard to do keeping it on this target line, and we're committed to it, so. There we go. Good. So that's noticeable improvement. You still swung, your path is still left 4.7, face open 2. Let's try that a few more times. See if there's some draws out of this. Now, your alignment is 10 miles left, so that's going to be a factor. So hold on. Still a little bit left, see that?
No, it's right.
Is it right?
Yeah.
Sorry. How's that?
That's good.
That's drawn, right? All right, so we're pausing this now because after, 4 or 5 swings with some coaching and an alignment stick, trying to get you to swing underneath this stick. So we're trying to get you to have the face be more closed, right? Mm-hmm. Watch out, I'm going to swing the club. And then we're trying to get you to swing the club under this stick to give you more of a rightward swing direction.
Right.
So on that last shot, when we finally got the stick lined up, I took a minute to get the stick lined up and you lined up, you swung the club to the right, 1.3 overall. Your angle of attack was 0, so your path was 1.3. Mm-hmm. And your face was shut, 3.5. So we're going to hit a few more balls like this, see if you can put together 4 or 5 swings. Then we'll get rid of the training aid and see how you do.
Okay.
Okay, but this is a $2 alignment stick.
Right.
Another draw. Nice hit. Ready? All right. So you're struggling to do this because this is the opposite of what you're used to doing. You're used to swinging way over there, right? Now that one's cutting a little bit, but still.
Oh yeah, this looks better.
Right? So so what we got going on here is, let's start with the training aid, right? I really like the premise of this. Mm-hmm. I think that it's probably good. I know from using the Skills Gold Flex, and we've seen people, and I've seen their kinematic sequence, measured it on our 3D thing, that I like the whippy club technology, and to be able to hit balls with it, I think is great. But I also think, nothing happens overnight.
And nothing's going to happen after 12 swings.
Yeah, it's not going to be. I doubt 12 swings is going to do it. Didn't do it for you anyway.
Now it could be useful as a warm-up tool. Like if you wanted to take 12 swings before your round of golf, it could be good to loosen you up, get
maybe. But I guess like with anything, and this is the thing that I think, I'm biased. I'm a golf instructor, but to have somebody watch you and see what you're doing, and then be able to kind of help you with some experience. This little drill we did with the $2 stick.
Right.
Made a noticeable difference.
This is also not going to be fixed in 12 swings either.
Correct. Yes. Now there were some swings that you struggled on too, right? Mm-hmm. So they weren't all perfect, but we did see better results from doing that drill than just grabbing a training aid that the internet says is good. So I would say good product. I think it's a fair price. Wouldn't fault anyone for buying it. I wouldn't mind having one. Maybe we'll get one.
And they also have a driver and a wedge, I think.
They do, yeah.
So we'll play with those too. If it's worth another video, we'll do it. It's probably the same principle generally.
Not a miracle cure, but I think it's a good product.
Yeah.
Right? Would you agree?
I would.
All right. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.